Peacemaker is coming to an end, guys, unfortunately. Season 2 is coming to an end.
Mhm.
But before that, we still have episode 8, and episode 7 came out this week. And guys, big spoiler warning.
Ooh, man.
Big spoiler
Yeah.
warning. We're gonna say it again.
Yes.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Go
Watch
go
it.
watch it. Go watch it right now. Like, pause us, open up HBO Max, go watch it. It is a semi-short episode. It's about 30-ish minutes long, but gosh dang, is that a lot that happens in that 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah, so what we're
So,
we're gonna give you we're gonna give you a couple seconds for all those people that are going over to HBO Max and pausing us. Ready?
go, go, go right now. Okay.
All right, so we're good.
Okay. Welcome back.
Oh, dude.
Ah!
Ah! It
Ah!
is such a great episode. It is so
It is.
every time I think an episode got more and more emotional, it gets even more, dude. And once again, John Cena has proven to me and shown me
Dude,
again that he's a great
yeah.
actor. Oh, dude.
Like, I I was watching that scene with John Cena where he just starts, like, screaming and crying and bawling. It's like, I did not know that this man had it in him,
Yeah.
and my god, did he absolutely kill it. I felt so bad for him,
I mean,
and I'm like
dude, it's awful. So, guys, we'll do a quick little rundown and then we'll get into
yes,
specifics.
yes.
So, we start off with John and not John. We start off with Chris and
And
Harcourt.
Hardcore.
They're getting caught in Argus, and so they got to get out of there. So they get out of there. Peacemaker gets on his peace cycle, as he calls it, and he gets out. Then we cut to Adebayo. She's still running from all these people, and she's got to run, and she ends up getting away from the people, and she gets saved by the one, the only Judo Master. She gets saved by Judo Master, and they kind of make an alliance, and they go into this house that Judo Master has found nobody lives in, and they kind of hang out for the entire episode. So then we cut back. We have pretty much Peacemaker and his dad. I'm not Peacemaker. Peacemaker's dad is with
Uh,
Economos, and he's got him tied up, and he's like, "Hey," calls Peacemaker's brother, and he's like, "Hey, you need." Calls Keith, and he's like, "You need to get home right now." So they get home, they talk it out, and he pretty much reveals he's like, "Hey, your brother's not right. Your brother's not his brother. It looks like he's from another universe. I've encountered another me from the other universe, and it's just not right. Like, we've got to catch him." So they eventually, find Peacemaker and Harcourt, and they've gotten into a little scuffle with the cops of this universe. They've gotten in a little scuffle, and they pretty much land and they save him from the cops. They kill all the cops and they save him. They're like, "Hey, you need to come with us right now, or you're gonna die." So then they go back. So then we cut to pretty much all the people back on the original Earth. They're trying to find Peacemaker, and as we told you guys last week, there was a potential
there was supposed to be a cameo.
a cameo, and it's still a
Oh my
cameo,
god.
but we find out the guy that's supposed to locate Peacemaker and all the portal where it's coming from, we find out it's the dude in Lex Luthor's, band
Like,
of
it was
misfits.
like floating office,
Yeah, the
thing.
guy that he was the stabilizer and kind of watched the pocket dimension. We find out it's him. And guys, when I tell you he came on the screen and I was like, "What the actual hell?"
Yes, so disappointed.
We were yeah, so he finds Peacemaker, and so they're like, "Oh, okay, so now we got to go." And so they're going over to Vigilante's house to get ready to get Peacemaker when he comes back through the portal. So we cut back over to Earth X, as we'll call it. We'll label it as Earth X because it is Earth X pretty
It
much.
is, yeah,
So
100%.
we see Vigilante and Vigilante are broing out again, and they're having good times. They're like, "Okay, yeah, we got to go find your friends." So they find the friends, and at this point, tensions are rising. Tensions are rising. We've got, we find out that Vigilante finds Adebayo and Judo Master. They're hiding out outside of Peacemaker's house in Earth X, waiting to try to get to him to escape. And then inside, we've got, Economos is tied up. We've got the two, Peacemaker's dad and Peacemaker's brother, and Peacemaker and Hardcore. They're all conversating and wondering what the hell is actually going on. And then this is where it gets really heartbreaking. It
Oh my
gets
god, yeah.
awful. We find out that Peacemaker's dad in this universe is not a racist. He's not he's not part of a certain club that was in Germany during World War II. He's not part of that club. He's just here to make sure that people don't get injured and that he's just saving people from the supernatural threats and all the,
Yeah,
bad guys that they can't fight.
he's trying to be a hero in a less than perfect world. I mean, very, very less than perfect world, but he said he's trying to do the best he can with where he's at. And you come to find out this version of Peacemaker's dad is actually a really cool guy and a really sweet guy. He's like he loves his sons, and he like even tells Keith,
Keith.
Peacemaker's brother, he's like, "Hey, I don't think he really meant to kill your brother. I think that it was an accident, and I think he's really just trying to get home." And so Peacemaker's dad's like, "I will get you guys. I will get you guys your friends. You're gonna go through that portal. You're gonna go to your place, and you're never gonna come back."
And they were ready. And
They were
then
ready to go, and then
Vigilante being
Vigilante.
Vigilante, you find out, guys, you see him in the corner, and this is our faces. You see Vigilante in the corner, both of them, and you're like, "No,
No,
no, no."
no, no, no,
They
no.
bust through the window, and they stab the crap out of Peacemaker's dad, and we're like, "No, no, 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 no,
It's
no,
like
no,
I was
no."
screaming at my TV. He was a good guy. He was actually a good guy. Why?
And you then just see Keith is just breaking even more because he just found out his
Mhm.
brother was killed by a doppelganger brother, and his dad just got killed by the doppelganger brother's friend. And he gets pissed and pretty much just says, "Screw it, I'm not being nice anymore." And he's trying to kill
He's
people.
trying to
And
kill all of them.
all of them,
Yeah.
and then at that moment, then we've got the cops coming through, and then we have a montage of everybody leaving to get to the door, and we right before we get to the door, Keith slams in and starts fighting with, Peacemaker a little bit, and they shove him off him, and his friends just start stabbing Keith in front of
Oh my gosh,
Peacemaker's brother.
they're ganging up on him like everybody's got a piece. They're holding him down,
Yeah.
they're stabbing him, they're punching him. They are beating this man to death. And then John Cena, with probably the best acting I have ever seen him do, screams out this just wail of emotions like, "Stop hurting my
Yeah,
brother."
get off of him, and he's having these flashbacks from when he
Flashbacks.
actually killed his own brother, and he is emotionally wrecked. He saw a version of his dad that wasn't horrible just get killed, and he's now seeing his brother get the same fate, and he is just
Beaten to death
broken.
by his friends. It's
Yeah,
like, that's the emotions that are just going through this man
a
are
yeah, and
ridiculous.
he lays there just saying, I'm sorry," and he just it's oh,
And the little, like, I won't call it a monologue because it wasn't that long, but just his realization of him saying, like, "It's not this world, it's not my world, it's me. I'm the one who's causing all this pain and suffering, it's me." It's like, "Damn, bro, like, come on, don't take all that burden on
yeah,
yourself."
it's really sad, and then they get out and they're walking out, and Harcourt is like, "Give me a gun. I have to finish this, and I gotta make sure, Keith, that you don't come after us and you don't come after him." And of course, right as she's about to do that, the cops come through, and Vigilante, if I remember right, Vigilante
Yeah,
kicks her
Vigilante
through the
2,
door.
the vigilante from Earth X kicks
Yeah,
her through and then closes the door. Like,
yeah.
dude, I'll be honest though, both of the vigilantes probably MVPs for what they
Oh, yeah.
did against the cops, because like
That
they
is
were
probably the
kicking.
best action scene that we have
Oh
seen of
my gosh,
Vigilante because we never
absolutely.
see him fully actually do his full thing. Oh, no, he was like it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Like, you kind of forget, like, he is a goofy character, like, Vigilante is goofy as heck, and this entire season, they really haven't used
Done
him in
Vigilante,
his.
yeah,
Yeah, they haven't done Vigilante, it's been the Adrian show the whole time, but then all of a sudden, it's like, you forget, "Oh, no, he's actually very skilled, and
yeah.
he's good at what he does," and seeing 2 Vigilantes kick butt at the exact same time, it was pretty awesome, but, the unfortunate part is, why'd you have to kick Peacemaker's dad's butt and Peacemaker's brother's butt. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, and then they have it, and we see Keith is still alive, and they're mending his wounds and getting him back up to health in the hospitals, and
And he is pissed. You
pissed.
you just see his eyes filled with hatred.
Yeah, and so either here's one of two things is gonna happen, guys. Either he's gonna be season 3, or we're gonna finish this off in season 2. Honestly, Paul, I'd rather see a season 3. I would
I
rather
know,
see
no,
a season 3 of
I
this.
would love to see him, like, gather up his strength and gather up his forces
Yeah,
and be like, "Alright, we're coming to their world, and we're gonna do to them what they did to us. We're gonna destroy their world."
yeah,
But you do see at the end of the episode, Peacemaker and everybody gets back to the Earth One, Earth dimension. They close the portal, they grab the little portal device, and then Argus is waiting outside. Peacemaker gives them the device and says, "All right, I turned myself in. Here's the device." They all came to convince me to give it to you. And even Judo Master's like, "Yep, that's what happened," covering for him. And so everybody basically is in the clear except for Peacemaker who gets arrested. And
yeah,
then that's where the episode ends.
and then we
Oh
get a
god.
we get a dumb end credit scene, which I'm not gonna
So
say, guys. It
yeah,
goes
no,
back to
it's
Sydney, back at the lab in the little saucer
the
thingy.
the guy in the chair, the computer guy.
Yeah, that's trying to identify the portals. He wants to have a little fun time with himself because he's been in prison, and he just tells the guys, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this. You better either stay here or you're gonna watch." And that's the end credit scene for this.
Or you're in the front world at SeaWorld,
Yeah,
basically.
that's what he said. You're in the splash zone. So, oh my
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
called it. But
I was like the one time I'm like sitting there is like, I don't think I should have waited for the end credit scene. I think I should have just ended the episode as soon as the credits came on.
yeah, and then we get a cool little tease, and pretty much they're gonna be going to all these other doors and checking out the worlds, and we're probably gonna get a big cameo next. There's still a big cameo yet
Hopefully.
to be done, and James Gunn says episode 8 will have a massive cameo, and so we will see who the cameo will be. It probably will be from other one of these other universes, but
Henry
overall
Cavill
great
shows
episode.
up again.
Dude, I could see it. I could see it. Not saying it
I can
will,
see
but I
it.
could see it. But no, this has honestly been a really good season. And
It
once again, I
has.
still think this season is better than season 1. I care
I think
more.
I think this has probably been the best episode of this season.
I don't know. I'd argue with 6 just because the reveal in 6 of finally knowing that it is Earth
That
X
it
is
is well, the reveal is great. I love at the beginning of this episode where Harker's just like, "Really? You couldn't tell that this was a Nazi Earth?" And
yeah.
it's like, "Here, flag, the book on everybody's table, the mural on the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, how did I not see that?" Like, "Oh my god, you're so dumb, bro. Why?" I
Yeah.
thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was definitely interesting, and it's just a great episode. Like, going back a little bit, we didn't talk about it, but Adebayo and Judo Master, that was
Mhm.
such a fun little segment.
Yeah, it was a cool scene.
They played a thing of Scrabble, guys. So in this
Scrabble.
in this
That's so
universe, instead of
I
Scrabble,
love
it's
how
Scrabble.
everything's just off by one letter.
One little thing, yeah.
Cheetos with an H, but they suck. They're not as good as regular Cheetos.
Yeah, and so we actually this is probably the first time I ever saw Judo Master, and I was like, "Oh, finally, he's not a dick." Like,
Yeah,
because
no, he's actually well, I mean, he needed to, find a place to chill out and realize like, okay, this world sucks. Can't believe I followed Peacemaker here. I'm just gonna chill out and wait until I can find a way home. And
yeah, no.
luckily, he was cool enough to save Adebayo because man, she was dude, the scene where she's getting chased where all the like, every single person's coming at
Insano
her from
style.
every single direction, it's like, I don't even know what I would do. I'd probably just sit down and be like, "Okay, I'm done.
Well, dude,
Take
and it
me
was
out."
funny too because this he was like and she was like, "So how many times have you killed people with a telephone wire in a pool?" And he's like, "Oh, this is by far my best one." She was like,
Yeah, this
"Your
that's the
best
most people
one?
I killed. How many people have you killed before in a pool with the telephone wire? 4.
4." I was like, "Oh my
It's like
gosh."
it's like, "You've done this multiple
Well,
times
multiple
before."
times, dude. I love Judo Master. And then Oh my gosh, we won't get super into it because we can't say a certain word, but when Judo Master and Vigilantes talk, and they talk about his symbol on his chest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was like that is that James Gunn, you know, his humor, just the out of left field is like, "Oh, did he say that? He did just say that. He said it again."
I was like, "What?" I would be lying to you if I said I was not laughing at it because
No,
I
I
was
was
laughing
laughing
at it. I was
too.
like, "What the hell?" Like,
No,
this
and Judo Master is so sassy. He
Yeah,
he
no,
he
definitely.
is the smallest person, but he's got more sass in his tiny body
Oh,
than
yeah.
everybody else on this cast.
Oh, and I like I said, this episode, I'm on the Judo Master train. Like, dude,
Yeah.
I guys, I collect Pop Funkos, and I had 2 different people gift me Judo Master Pop Funkos, and I was like, "I hate this character. Like, why do I don't want a Pop Funko of this guy. This guy sucks." No, I'm okay that I have 2 Judo Masters now. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it.
Heck yeah.
But anyways, guys, what did you think of the episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you guys think of all the crazy things that went down? And what are your predictions for episode 8? Let us know in the comments below. Want more? Check us out on YouTube Podcasts, Spotify, or even the link down below for the full podcast.
Leave us a comment if you guys have any thoughts, questions, or ideas. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.